Would you like to learn something cool about astrology? My name is Victoria. I am a relational astrologer and I focus on the energetic lineage of the zodiac. What I do with this is that I take your natal chart, which is a screenshot of the sky when you took your first breath, and we compare it with the transits that are going on right now, and it helps me help you make sense of the world that you're in. The way that I do this is by teaching foundational layering, and I use the human life cycle to explain the different zodiac signs because they're not really personality types, and I consider them more of stages of consciousness in explaining how you learn life over time, beginning with traits but also continuing into development. In my workshop, we focus on every sign having a stage of life. Aries is the first sign, and they are considered the newborns. They're the moment of arrival, and they don't ask to exist. They don't ask permission. They just are. They're conscious and they're instinctual and they're alive. And they say, here I am. There's no reflection yet. It's just presence and impulse, which honestly is beautiful. The second sign is Taurus, and they are the toddlers. They're discovering their body. They're discovering their senses. They're discovering what routine and comfort and safety are. And they ask, can I stay here? Am I secure? They teach us how to inhabit matter, how to trust the world. Gemini is the third sign, and they are the preschools. Preschools? They are the discovering language type, asking questions, naming things, connections, and they say, what is this? Why is that? Tell me more. They learn through interaction, conversation, movement, and expression. Cancer is the fourth sign, and it's the elementary school age, and they represent emotional belonging. So they learn rules and family structures and emotional memory, asking, where do I belong? Who takes care of me? They form home, and they carry that for their life. Leos are the middle school age. They're the age of self-expression. So when they want to see who they are, they lean into their identity. They say, look at me, this is who I am. They're creative and vulnerable and learning their confidence. Virgo is the sixth sign, and it is high school age. It's refinement and self-assessment, learning skills and responsibility. It's asking, how do I improve? How do I fit into the system? Where we learn discernment and discipline and service. Seventh sign is Libra, which is college age, right? So it's relational maturity, asking for collaboration and fairness and learning mutual respect, asking who am I in relationship to other people, where equality and ethics and partnership really get explored. Scorpio is the eighth sign, and that is the young adult. They're the threshold of depth. They encounter this intimacy and power and desire and also loss, asking what even is real. What survives is transformation. What happens when there's nothing left? Where your innocence ends and emotional truth really begins. Ninth sign is Sagittarius, which is the adult intern type age. They're seeking understanding and meaning beyond survival, exploring like belief systems and purpose and experience. They're asking, what does this all mean? What is even possible? Let's go. It's where your wisdom becomes through experience, not just knowledge. Capricorn is the 10th sign, and it is the aged adult in like more of a career focus. They represent mastery and responsibility. It carries authority and legacy and structure. They ask, what have I built? What will endure? What will stay? It's weight and lived experience. 11th sign is Aquarius, which is the middle age kind of giving back stage. And they look outward. They look at how knowledge and experience has served them and can serve others, asking, how does my life benefit more than just me? Innovation, community, future thinking. Pisces is the last and 12th sign, and it is considered elderly age. It's returning from the seed to the ground. It's returning to the whole, releasing your stages of identity and merging with compassion, like asking, can I surrender? Can I forgive? Can I replenish all of this? Every chart and every sign holds an age, because astrology isn't really who you are. It's about where your consciousness is operating right now. And when we understand that the life cycle of the signs are seriously just pages, we don't judge them, and we are allowed to honor them more, because everybody has a sign, the same signs. We have all 12 signs in our chart. So anyone who says, I don't have anything, that's because they're focusing on the planets. The planets are a whole nother video talking about emphases and what things kind of spark from those different houses. But as far as foundation goes, I love using this frame of reference to help you understand that the energy that is in that space is pure and it's beautiful, and there's good and there's opposite of good, but it's not bad. It's just inverse. I hope this gave you some insight, and I'm excited to do the rest of this workshop with you.